The Pentagon has removed major news organizations like the New York Times and NBC from their in-house offices as part of a new media rotation program. But what is that? Let me explain. On January 31st, the United States Department of Defense sent out a memo titled the New Annual Media Rotation Program for Pentagon Press Corps. The memo announced it would be removing news organizations that have had offices in the Pentagon for years and that they must vacate to make room for new organizations. The memo centers around office spaces dedicated to news organizations that work in the Pentagon, known as the Correspondence Corridor. These are office spaces loaned by the Secretary of Defense. The goal of the Correspondence Corridor is to provide media with coveted open access to some of the department's top military and civilian leaders, and to inform the public about the U.S. military and its missions. The new annual media rotation program is now stating that each year there will be a rotation of press medium out of the building to bring in a new outlet of the same medium. Per the memo, the following media outlets will need to vacate their offices by February 14th. For print, the New York Times; TV, NBC News; radio, NPR; and online news, Politico. The following media outlets will take their place. For print, the New York Post; TV, One America News Network; radio, Breitbart News Network; online news, the Huffington Post. At the end of the memo, it stated that the vacated outlets will remain members of the Pentagon Press Corps and maintain the same access to the Pentagon they've previously enjoyed, including briefings and consideration for travel with civilian military leaders. This decision has sparked controversial reactions. Charlie Stadlander, a New York Times spokesman, said, "This move to expel the Times and other independent, fact-based news outlets from the Pentagon's press spaces is a concerning development." A spokeswoman for the New York Post said, "As one of the most engaged, impactful, and far-reaching media brands in the country, it only makes sense for us to have a reporter at the Pentagon." What do you think of the press rotation program at the Pentagon? Let us know in the comments.